Hello team, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're listening to this. This is Jade's journey. She was one of my one-to-one clients. She is now part of the online team of Best Yet Bodies. She's only 20 years of age, and I cannot tell you how hard this girl works. You know, she is doing absolutely amazing inside and outside of the gym, and she definitely doesn't give herself as much credit as what she needs to. And this is sort of one of the main reasons why I did want to start off with Jade's transformation, just because I think she's absolutely ace, and yeah, she definitely doesn't give herself enough credit. So let me tell you a little bit about Jade's story. So first of all, she is 19 pounds of body fat down, and this is Jade. So she came to me in October 2021, and I remember seeing her and meeting her for the first time, even texting before we had any plans put in place. And she had lost confidence big time with going into the gym. She did have a personal trainer before that just gave her the classic bodybuilding plan. You know, eating food that she didn't enjoy, not knowing what exercises to do, and even if she's doing them correctly. And I remember she said to me in the gym once, she was like, yeah, I just used to come into the gym and I just used to use all the weight machines in a row, not really knowing what I was doing on them. So she used to just get on them, do a couple chest presses, and then next machine might be a leg machine, so she'd get on there, do a little bit of leg extension or something like that, and there was no intent to or purpose of turning up to the gym. And you've got to think, no wonder she lost her confidence with it. She's eating food that she doesn't enjoy. She's probably thinking, will this ever work for me? Will I ever get into the shape that I want to get into? Will I ever train as hard as what I know I possibly can do? But she just needed sort of the right things put in place, and that's what she's found here, working with me and sort of Bex at Best Yet Bodies. So it did definitely affect Jade's confidence with stepping through the door at the gym. And yeah, I remember her telling me as well that she felt totally lost when it came down to anything to do with nutrition as well. And it sort of, I think she was definitely questioning herself and her abilities on the nutrition side. She was like, yeah, I'm just a bit of a fussy eater. She wasn't a fussy eater at all. She'd just been given a plan that just 100% didn't work for her. She got told to eat these foods that she didn't enjoy. And if you're doing something you don't enjoy, you're probably going to stick to it for a week maximum, and then you're just going to bar it off because it's not working for you or your lifestyle. And she was definitely looking for results that would not only blow her away, but results that she could keep for good. And this is everything that we are about here at Best Yet Bodies. And Jade, I just can't tell you how proud I actually am of your transformation. Moving on to the next slide here. So Jade has lost 19 pounds of body fat, which is absolutely incredible. She did come to me wanting to achieve a body transformation, but most importantly for me, I needed to build her confidence up in the gym and definitely teach her the basic principles of how to get the results that she was looking for. I didn't want to just be that person that went, here you go, Jade, here's your nutrition plan, stick to it. Here's your training plan, stick to it. So, it is the longer way of doing things, teaching someone about flexible dieting. But like we've said so many times in the live Q&As that we do, it is so worth it for longevity purposes in terms of the physique goal that you are wanting to achieve, or the body transformation goal that you're wanting to achieve. So me teaching Jade about flexible dieting was so important. It was a huge success, and it fit in crazy with her lifestyle. She's not on placement anymore, but she was on placement as a student paramedic. She is obviously still a student paramedic, but she was on placement. And I remember things just got hectic sometimes. Like moving her training sessions around. You know, she'd be working crazy shifts. Some of the stories that she'd sort of tell me, she was having to deal with a lot of deep things. And I just think it's crazy with what she was doing. And the next day, like, I'd see her in the gym. But this is something else that we'd definitely have to keep on top of, is her rest and recovery. Especially, you know, if she'd come off the back of like a crazy shift with some, you know, crazy things that she might have seen in that shift, we would have to make sure recovery was definitely a priority. But her calories never dropped below 1,500. And yeah, we never added any structured cardio in. I gave her a step goal to hit. It was 10,000 steps. And if she didn't achieve that, or if she was at the gym and she felt like getting 20 minutes Stairmaster in or 20 minutes on the treadmill in, just to make sure her step count was up, that was something that was sort of implemented through it as well. But the most important thing that I wanted to get Jade's headspace into was actually turning up to the gym and enjoying it, instead of turning up and thinking, why am I here? Which I think was so important. Like, that was such an important part of Jade's transformation. So she got 3 to 4 lifting sessions in per week, following a program where, you know, simple exercises. She'll learn how to get stronger, and she'll learn how to put real intensity into them exercises. So if we look at how Jade trains now compared to how Jade was when she first walked through the door, or before, when she used to go to the gym, and she just used to go on machine to machine to machine, turning up without sort of any sort of decent plan, or thinking I'm going to do this exercise with some intent, to how she's training now is just absolutely crazy. But yeah, this definitely did lead to Jade getting an impressive amount of muscle, which definitely shows in her body results. So I know we say a lot of the time, you have to be in a surplus in order to gain muscle, but because it was such a new stimulus for her, she definitely has gained muscle and dropped body fat, which you can 100% see in her transformation pictures. Steps 1 to 2, I never really wrote this down, but it was always the intent for me. So, months 1 to 2 was to give Jade workout sessions that she enjoyed and a flexible nutrition plan that she could easily adhere to. Months 3 to 4, workouts intensified a lot. She was getting very, very strong, especially at lower body lifts, so hip thrusts, stiff leg deadlifts. I cannot tell you how good Jade is at these. Like, she absolutely smashes them out of the water. Yeah, she's so strong in her lower body, and that also shows in her progress pictures as well, for sure. She could see the progress she was making, and this is why she has been, well, not being able to stick at it, because I believe in the fact that if you enjoy it, it's just something that you do anyway. So she was enjoying seeing the changes to her body that these things that we implemented were making. And yeah, she just enjoyed the process, you know, and if you enjoy the process, that's how you're going to get results. And then months 5 onwards, really, where new targets were frequently set to keep things fresh and exciting. And they definitely were, you know. She's had holidays coming up, which I think is on my next slide here. Jade has had holidays. Oh no, it's in the next one. Oh no, it is in this one. She has had holidays, and look at this picture of her in a bikini. And I tried to dig a little bit deeper with her. I was asking how she felt, and she said that she felt really, really comfortable and really, really confident in a bikini. And just have a look at those progress pictures there. That is absolutely crazy. That's 19 pounds of fat down. That's muscle added. That is a strong woman right there, who is accountable to her calories, who is accountable to herself, accountable to me, accountable to her training. And honestly, I can't tell you, look at how much her body composition has changed. So that's body composition, remember guys, is fat to muscle ratio. and yeah, just look at her rock that bikini as well. Absolutely amazing stuff. So the next step for Jade is the Best Jet Bodies photo shoot. So we have got, I think, about 6 women currently doing this photo shoot, or are in the lead up to this photo shoot, and this is going to be the next phase for Jade. It says here, have a read through, guys. Me and Jade already did a mini photo shoot at a gym, where we sort of trained. I trained her, and we got pictures of her training, and it just sort of, it was really good to send Jade the pictures through. I sent her every picture that was taken, just because it definitely showed the dedication and passion towards what training has done and what fueling her body has done for her as well. This is a completely different woman to when I first started coaching her. And the other shoot that we've got coming up with the other members of Best Jet Bodies is at the end of October. And I'm just buzzing to see the new limits that she can reach. But even I look at this picture here that's up on the slideshow now, and I just think it's crazy. Like, I know when Jade's head is in a set when she's training, and I just can't believe like how far she has come. She is really, really, when I say she's nailed this transformation, I mean she has nailed this transformation. So the future goals for me and Jade working together, Jade especially, is obviously the Best Jet Bodies photo shoot. That's going to be our main focus at the end of October. It is. So that's going to be our main focus for now. I don't want to give Jade too many things to think about, but we will be continuing getting strong in the gym and keep gaining that gym knowledge. And then also at the back end of this photo shoot, we will be entering a building phase, and or potentially looking at reverse dieting. It's going to be one of them two. But yeah, she'll smash it. She's smashed every phase so far. So I just want to say, Jade, I am so happy to have you on Best Jet Bodies. I know that you were sceptical at first because me and you had built a relationship sort of one-to-one in the gym, and you thought, that you don't push yourself as much as what you should do, and that's why you had me as a one-to-one personal trainer. Obviously, me and Bex are fully online with Best Jet Bodies, but she is adapting, or Jade, you are adapting so well to your training, and like it's should be, and I know you don't give yourself as much credit, like I said at the start of the video, but you really, really should. Like, I can't even tell you, like, I do look at these pictures that I put on the slideshow, and I just think, still when I look back at them, I just think you've done absolutely amazing. From the girl that I first knew that walked through them gym doors to where you currently are at now is just mind-blowing. So yeah, literally best shape of your life and the strongest you've ever been. And thank you for being such an incredible part of Best Jet Bodies. And definitely here is to your next lot of results. So we've got this photo shoot coming up, which I can't even tell you how much I'm buzzing about. And Jade, it is honestly such a pleasure to have you as part of Best Jet Bodies. And you don't just, I want to just say this as well, finish off by saying this, you don't just inspire sort of yourself, you inspire so many other people. And yeah, it is just really, really awesome to see you've absolutely smashed this journey so far. So let's keep on it, let's keep at it, and here is literally to your next lot of results. Keep smashing it, Jade. I'm so proud of you.